Caitlin Clark and
I'm a fan.
Angel Reese, right?
Yeah.
They're going back and forth.
I'm a fan of both.
And Jamil Hill says by the time Angel Reese is done, she's going to be the Michael Jordan of WNBA.
She said about Angel Reese?
She said Angel Reese, by the time she retires, can you pull up this quote? She said, by the time she retires.
Stephen A. Smith just slammed the brakes on Angel Reese's ego trip so hard it practically left skid marks behind. And believe me, this isn't some polished Netflix drama with a scripted downfall. Angel made a move that left the entire internet stunned. Like, wait, seriously? If you thought the on-court drama ended with buzzer beaters, think again. Stephen A. didn't just drop the mic. He set it on fire. The real question is, what did Angel do this time? Get ready.
Out black and white, it's about that white player and that black player. Why? Because of the history that they had before they came to the WNBA. You see, it was all instigated. If Angel Reese was never in Caitlin Clark's face, taunting her the way that she did when they mimicking what Caitlin Clark was doing to numerous opponents en route to the Final Four. And then Angel Reese and LSU bust their living, you know what, at that particular moment in time. And Angel Reese was in her face chirping at her the way that she did. It would have never.
Angel Reese scored just 4 points. Yep, that's the total. It was as if she was on a strict scoring diet while reigning over a kingdom of rebounds. Even with Caitlin Clark sidelined, half wrapped in ice and half in hope like a walking sports drink ad, Angel couldn't capitalize. She had the ball, the spotlight, the opportunity to dominate, yet still ended up with stats that screamed disappointment. If you're already anticipating Reese's next misstep, drop a comment saying, "Fire the baby giraffe" down below. Let's go. Please don't forget to like the video and subscribe my channel for more awesome content. Thanks.
First of all, it's not a rivalry. Not when you lose about 35 points. On opening.
That's true.
It's not rivalry. Indiana Fever's on a different level than Chicago Sky. Let's get that out the way. Secondly, as much as we love Angel Reese because she is special, she's not Caitlin Clark as a player. Caitlin Clark is on a different level.
Honestly, this performance was less, "I'll show them," and more, "Oops, I forgot where the hoop is." While the national spotlight highlighted Caitlin Clark, who was sidelined yet still influencing the game, Angel's impact was underwhelming at best. Her effort might as well have come with a polite apology note for the points. That's not a stat line. It's a desperate signal from someone who just realized they're unintentionally auditioning for an exit interview.
Most fans were excited to see Caitlin Clark and Indiana Fever take on Angel Reese and the Chicago Sky. The game was a blowout as the Fever beat down Chicago 93-58, with Clark's triple-double leading the way. But the biggest headline coming out of the game on Saturday is the investigation the WNBA is conducting into allegations of hateful fan comments directed at Angel Reese. It happened after this play when Clark slapped at the ball after.
Alright, sure, she pulled down 12 rebounds. And yes, she treats each one like it's valuable currency, like scoring a free meal at Chick-fil-A. But rebounds without points? That's basically just hoarding participation trophies. She's playing as if putting up double digits in scoring is some kind of burden. It's like the WNBA handed her an opportunity to do more, and she shrugged it off, saying, "No thanks, I'll pass." Scoring seems to be a luxury for her. Nice to have, but far from essential.
Part 38! Let's get it!
Life throws her lemons. She makes bricks.
Bang!
PSA to anyone watching. She is right-handed. Right-handed, by the way. She missed the rim by 3 feet, man.
Bang!
I gotta say, this is my favorite summer sitcom. Pecan?
Butter pecan! Bang!
Here's a stat. She's been blocked 20 times, and she's only made 21 hoops.
What?
You know it's a rough night when even the broadcast team is scrambling to do damage control. Sure, she contributed elsewhere. Elsewhere, really? Maybe in a brief reality show cameo, or running laps in sneakers that haven't touched the rim since college. The cameras even caught her staring off, as if she was mentally auditioning for a spin-off series. Meanwhile, the real stat hoarders of the WNBA keep collecting numbers that barely matter, something I called from day one.
From day one, you got people that are resentful towards her, but it's really not about her, guys. It's about what she represents. Before she ever came along, there were a lot of outstanding basketball players who happened to be black females that was doing their thing on the WNBA level.
And look, Angel used to walk in with swagger for days. Lashes, nails, hair flawless, confidence unshakable. But that 4-point performance screamed, "I peaked in college," loud enough to rattle the NCAA archives. This isn't the long-awaited Bayou Barbie takeover. It's starting to feel like the Desperate Housewives of the WNBA, with Angel staring over a lonely glass of Pinot, wondering where everyone went. Meanwhile, Caitlin Clark, despite being double-teamed, elbowed, and iced, still racks up points, dishes out assists, and nails threes like she's shooting in her backyard gym. She doesn't just show up, she dominates. Angel had the perfect setup. No Caitlin, full attention, the spotlight handed to her, and yet still, she flopped.
A little bit more on that in just a second, but before I do that, I want to ask you your thoughts about apparently some racial animus that was thrown in the direction of Angel Reese. The Chicago Sky have gotten involved, talking about they're going to protect their players at all costs. The WNBA has issued a statement saying it abhors and discourages hate of any kind, etc., etc. Your thoughts about it? Here's the WNBA statement. The WNBA strongly condemns racism, hate, and discrimination in all forms. They have no place in our league or in society. We are aware of the allegations and are looking into the matter. Your thoughts about that element of all of this, where you believe it emanates from, and do you think it will ever subside?
That rebound-heavy stat line, sure, 12 boards shout hustle, but rebounds alone don't equal real impact. You can box out 3 players and still see your shot clang off the front rim. Angel was out there grabbing rebounds like they were Pokemon cards, trying to catch them all. She seemed to be thinking, oh man.
The latter part of that, Stephen A., is quite the thing to think on. I think when you go back to the impetus of the rivalry that we have between Caitlin and Angel Reese, I remember funny clips on the internet.
Her diabolical stat, she's 19 of 59 from less than 5 feet away. How about that, man? Bang! She should work at housekeeping for hotels because she could turn it over quickly. Lost by 27, scored only 4 points against the Indiana Fever. To mention no Caitlin Clark, no problem, give and go. Like a given no shot of working. Bang!
You prefer car or plane?
Car or plane for what? For how you want to travel! That's too many steps and you can't do that.
Now the whispers are growing louder. Yes, the very whispers claiming Angel compared herself to Michael Jordan. This isn't a high school pep rally. If you're not scoring, you're not really playing. At the moment, Angel's contribution seems more about her sideline runway looks or keeping seats warm, not exactly MVP-level performance. If her minutes start to shrink, she might want to consult the stylist before checking in with the stats coach.
Single example of Angel Reese being a leader outside of rebounding her own missed layups. What does Angel Reese do? What is her contribution? You tell me, because I'm not seeing it. I know I'm harsh on Angel Reese, but she considers herself a star. If you're going to call yourself a star, I expect you to perform like a star, especially in big moments. Caitlin Clark was injured. Angel Reese was the only star on the court last night. And for 27 minutes, she completely...
This was meant to be her breakout year. The time to show she's more than just attitude and highlight reels. Instead, she's become the WNBA's version of a viral TikTok trend. Massive hype, quick decline, and now she's the punchline in the highlights. Remember the milk crate challenge? That's Angel's season in a nutshell. Starting strong, taking a wobbly step, and now we're all watching her stumble, just not fast enough for everyone else.
And Clark's or Angel Reese's popularity in large part is attributed to her behavior towards Caitlin Clark. Because when Caitlin Clark was busy taunting opponents a couple of years back before LSU smacked Iowa around in the national championship game or so, it was Angel Reese that was clapping back at Caitlin Clark once it was Caitlin Clark's turn to have her come up. And that's what made Angel Reese famous. Now, Angel Reese experienced vitriol thereafter. It was tough for her to deal with as she...
Don't get it twisted. People genuinely wanted Angel Reese to shine. She entered the league as a headline-grabbing, viral star, the rival to Caitlin Clark, a marketable spectacle. But all that hype means nothing when her numbers are underwhelming. Fans are waking up, logging on, and thinking, wait, that's it. Meanwhile, the Indiana Fever crushed the Chicago Sky, and Caitlin Clark, even injured and on the bench, still dominates the conversation, leaving Angel struggling to hold the spotlight.
Well, there's a lot of reaction coming in from last night's drubbing, destruction, annihilation, cremation, whatever you want to call it, roasting, sauteed, whatever your form of cooking may be. But the Indiana Fever absolutely dismantled the Chicago Sky.
Not even in uniform, and rumors start swirling. Benched? Rested for development? The Sky wanted a franchise pillar, not just a rebound machine with a scoring allergy. Fans and analysts alike are tired of the social media hype overshadowing production. Teams want killers on the court, not just looks and vibes. Even Stephen A. Smith was likely stunned at her box score. Angel's effort on outfits is impressive, but it raises the question, does she focus more on pre-game fashion than improving her game? In the WNBA, minutes aren't handed out for personality. Every second on the court must be earned. Right now, Angel isn't just underperforming. She's fighting to stay relevant in a league that moves on from hype faster than a Twitter trend.